Hey, guys, we don't know what happened. Hey, guys, yeah, if you're here already, share the screen with somebody. Share it with somebody, yes, because we're not sure what happened there, but the internet broke down. Yeah, the internet broke down. So I am using my computer at the moment. Hi, Remora. Hi, welcome. So let's see if the others are going to come back in. Okay, we see six. Okay, so welcome back. Yes, apologies for what just happened there. I really don't know what caused it, but yeah, the Wi-Fi cranked out. Well, on the phone, I don't know. Okay, you are here. So let's see who else is. Let's see who else is going to join. So Kenny says, "Hey, nice. Hey, Remora Livingstone."
It's a long time, girl, I never see you. Come, let we walk and talk.
Hey, bottle girl, yes.
It's a long time, girl, I never see you. Come, let we walk and talk. We let gentle sit on a treetop. Let we walk and talk. Girl, let we walk and talk. I wonder if anybody know how you identify a Christian. Because a lot of people go and get baptized and they say, I am a Christian because they're going to church once and twice a week and call themselves Christian. For a long time, I wondering how you identify a Christian. We know a policeman because of the uniform. When we go to the hospital, we know a doctor and a nurse because of the uniform. But they might not even be a police farm, a police or a doctor or a nurse. But because of the uniform, we say, oh, there's a doctor, there's a nurse, there's a policeman. How you identify a Christian? Anybody could explain that?
Jeannie King said, "That's a good question." That's a good question. Yeah, definitely. How do you identify them?
And then we sing in songs like, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. What next line?
I'd rather be
Whatever.
have riches untold.
But they're lying. You call yourself a Christian or a preacher, you're going and singing this song. And then they sing the Our Father praise and asking God to forgive me for my sins as I forgive those who sin against me. But they don't forgive who sin against them. But I want the Heavenly Father to forgive them. So those are things that people who call themselves Christian, they have to show themselves to the public, live a life as close as possible to the Heavenly Father, and then people will see them a Christian, but they're only Christian when they're in church. When they come out, they left the Holy Spirit will be with them in the church.
Jeannie King says some of them still keeping people malice. That is true. That is so true. Trust me. Yeah. So guys, before we got knocked off, yeah, haven't seen Michael like he didn't make it back in. Yeah, we were talking about the Hamilton versus I'm seeing so many of the true colors as of lately. The true colors as in them does go for communion and still passing you straight when coming over in the car. Ah, yeah, that is so true. Can you see Tal is home by her mom? Yeah, she's by her mom. Yeah, that's true. I think you ever went to church, right? Yeah. You ever went to church? Let me see if I can lift this thing a little higher so we can you ever went, let me ask this question, right? Then I'm going to try to raise this. You ever went to church, sat in a seat, and then somebody come and tell you to move, this is my seat?
I
You
have.
ever experienced that?
This is why I custom sitting down for years. Every time I come to church, you have to move from my seat. I actually see that happening at Anglican church. A woman accustomed sitting down on a seat. Another lady came in and she sat on that seat. And the sister said, "This is my seat." The lady who was sitting said, "Well, this is also my seat here, is where I accustomed to sitting every time I come to church." So the one who was standing was an older person. So another member of the church said, "Oh, well, have a little respect for the elderly and allow her to have the seat." So, and they greet somebody in Jesus' name. Tell them that you love them in Jesus' name. Hey, Jesus love you. And they
Yes, a
hug
lot.
you
Yes, a lot.
and they shake your hand. And as they say, when the church finished, the rain drizzling, and they jumping in the limousine, and you're going in they're passing your home before they reach theirs, but you're not getting already in that big limo, boy. You're not rich enough to get right in that.
Hi, Beverly. Welcome, welcome. Especially when a visitor sit there and they're asking them to move. Yeah. Jeannie King, yes, I have an experience like that. The seat was marked by an umbrella. So I told her the seat is on her bottom. I'm going to try to raise this laptop a bit. Um yeah, to raise up that. Hope I don't carry too high now. Let me see. Okay, let me get it light up now.
What's it called?
Yeah, hi. Hi Michael. Welcome back. Okay guys, so remember you've just joined this new segment. Let me come on the stream. Remember, you just joined this new segment. So you need to give us a thumbs up again. Yeah, you need to thumbs up this live as well. Sorry about the quality, but I'm using my laptop. Yeah, so we're trying to see how best we can get things fixed there. Yeah, so we're ready. We're ready again. We're ready to roll. Beverly. Natalia is up by her mom. Um, yeah, whereas Raleigh, we were talking about the uprising earlier. So he can go to the next live when he gets a chance and check that out. Um, yeah, so and Beverly, we were talking about the Hamilton versus South thing in the earlier years. Oh, he's on. Yeah, we were talking about the Hamilton versus South thing and stuff like that. Yeah, the uprising was in Union Island. Yeah, so for those of you who just joined, my father was talking about it. So if you didn't hear it on the past live, he was talking about the days when it was after the Grenada Revolution.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But I
The
could
same year,
remember.
the same year.
Because I could remember the Grenada Revolution.
Was in 1979 also.
Yeah,
And then the American came in 1983 and um,
yeah. Because the Grenada Revolution went longer.
yeah,
Yeah, because I remember when I was a child, we used to go out before the airport was built, and we basically would see my father got a history book.
yeah, I had
We
my writing
basically
on.
would see
And
the
what is this?
those big
Do you know the book of
bombing plane, whatever you call them, and the big battleships used to be coming up behind Ilicat. Well, pitting even Ilicat in those areas. I remember the Grenada. Yeah, guys, a lot of things happened back in that era.
on March the
Okay,
13th?
come Dada, take this seat. Let me go see if I find this.
Yeah, and the Grenada Revolution was on March the 13th, 1979. Eric Gary was ousted by in a coup organized by the New Drill movement led by Maurice Bishop. That took place on March 13, 1979 in Grenada. So 1979 is a year with a lot of history in our island and in the OCS island at least. Grenada and the uprising in Union Island, a little rebellion in Pequy, and the
Yes, let me see the comments. Guyana is having the independence today. Okay,
and
yeah, I
on
remember the green. Yeah,
yeah,
Bishop.
on the 25th of October 1983, the Americans came in and crushed the. No, that was when they the members from the Neutral movement arrested Maurice Bishop, and he and quite a number of his supporters marched up to Fort Rupert, and he was killed up there along with quite a number of members of his supporters. And then the Americans, Ronald Reagan was asked by the government of the CARICOM leaders for assistance to come in to drive out the Cubans because they had Cubans was in Grenada and they think that the Cubans was behind the whole thing because they were building an airport down there. So the Americans came in and they get rid of them and bring back the island under they call it civilian rule.
Boy, listen, let me show you guys
Yeah, it
this.
was Maurice Bishop and
I don't even know how to use this thing camera. Anyhow, I don't know where to put it. Anyhow, this is a book, Carrick Pity Martinique in the mainstream of the revolution. This is a very good book. I'm telling you, a very good reading. Um, yeah, where they basically talk about the revolution. You have the Morris Bishop, what you call it there, interview inside of it and stuff like that. So yeah, Carrico Revolutionary Sister, they promise and they bring it to Rosie Clement. Guys, this is a very good book. I have to reread this book because I read it many years ago, and I can tell you it is something that, yeah, if you like reading, if you like history, it is a book worth
yeah, Eric Gary was prime minister
getting.
at the time and he wanted to crush the opposition, which was Maurice Bishop was the leader, and he noticed Bishop was gaining grounds to get support, was getting support from the majority of the people in Grenada, and he went out the country and left his mongoose gang to get rid of Bishop and his supporters. I think they killed Bishop's father during Gary absent from the island because I understand he set it up. But then Bishop said he had no other choice but to get the book and read it. So he decided this is his time to make a move. And he took over the country without shedding not an ounce of blood. He had the whole majority of the police force with him and whatever army it was. So they just crushed the Mongoose gang, which was Gary private police.
Thank you for that super chat, Bev. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Naya says she has a question for Dada. Hi Marissa, welcome back. And guys, don't forget to give the live a thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Yes, so Naya, let's hear your question. And that you told us something as well about pertaining to some strike in St. Vincent with some sugar.
Yeah, that was
something.
The sugar workers. I understand that. I was very smart. I can't remember which year, but people who was working in the sugar factory out in Georgetown um, didn't satisfy with the daily paid money that they was paying them to produce the sugar, and they decided to go on a strike. And the management of the sugar factory brought in other people to work, and therefore the workers who went on strike would have had no job because the city refused to work, and we could get bringing other people to do the work. So they bring them in, and the people who strike, they went out there and they attacked the workers, and they had I don't know how much people get killed, but they had a real bad situation out there. And well, some of them end up in prison from that sugar strike. And the sugar factory has been closed down for many years until I think was the Labour Party bring back in, start back the sugar factory years after that. And then it went down again. Okay. So that is why we now make sure in St. Vincent after that strike.
Okay, so the Mighty Gabby song is song named Boots Boots. Yeah. We were talking about that song earlier. Yeah, when they had sent them down, when they had the riot there. Yeah. Yeah, we were singing a little piece of that song earlier. So now your question, what is the biggest whale in the ocean? Now you asking me or you asking anybody?
Yeah, because I asked some black news.
Yeah, I think it's the blue whale. Yeah, Naya. Yeah, that song was a real popular song. You know, we hear them boots, boots, boots and more boots. And the foot of strong something trigger happy recruits. Yeah. Shark whale. I think it's the blue whale. Yeah. Okay, we have the children are on here, and I know the children are accustomed to the quiz. But for the children, we are speaking about things that happened in St. Vincent, well, in SVG in the past, things that happened in Beckway, and those things are what helped to shape the people that we are today, right? So if you guys can share something that is happening in your era, something that you know or something that you think is happening and it shouldn't happen, then you can let us talk about it here. Right? So is there anything that you ever heard about happening in Beckway and you'd like to see if anybody knows about it? Name three, everybody. Nobody, somebody, anybody. The teachers union strike back in the day. That you know about that?
Oh
The
yeah.
teachers union strike back in the day. Children, I hope you guys are listening, because hadn't it been for some of these things, we probably would have been still suffering some very difficult times. Yeah, facing some
You
difficult times.
understand the teachers union asked permission to march against I think against the government because of the low salary that I was getting, something like that. And the police was asked not to give them permission to march. The government refused them permission to march the street of Kingston. Anyway, they decide that this is a democratic country and we want to march and no police is stopping we. So they start marching on the street of Kingston. I think Ivan Francis was in it, Mike Brown, and I can't remember all the leaders of the union. And they were crushed by the police, beaten up and locked up. I don't remember if they had served prison, if they get prison
They had tear
time.
gas them.
Yeah, they take gas them.
Yeah. And that is why every
The
year,
teachers don't have this
yeah, every year they have this march.
remembrance
Yeah.
march.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now your phone is going crazy. Okay, so it seems that the children don't have anything, so it seems I have to ask the children something. The price we pay for very bad service. Yeah, that's true. Talking about the price you pay for bad service, I heard other people talking about payments, in Beckway. Well, not only in Beckway, but throughout the country, you can pay your utility bills at various like business places. You have in Beckway, you have the bank, you have the credit unions, you have the post office. So I made a payment at the post office in 2023. Yeah. And I see my bill coming in and I'm not seeing, instead of my bill reducing, my bill keep increasing by, yeah, and I'm not seeing that payment reflected. So today I decided to call Vinlec, right? Because I got a bill coming in for some money up there that I was wondering how come. Because when I did my calculation, it's supposed to be down there. Anyways, I called and they asked me for the account number. I gave them the account number. Lo and behold, that money that I paid at the post office back in 2023, December 2023, up to this day, Vinlec, it hasn't been registered in Vinlec account. You understand? So I said this to say that when you go to pay your utility bills, yeah, we got to be careful. We got to be careful where we pay, because it seems sometimes these people, like I don't know. I don't know if the receipt books get thrown away or what. But some of us are double paying because of the institution that we pay our bill at. Yeah.
When you pay a bill, keep your receipt. Don't show you your bill. And whoever they bill you for X amount of money for this month, if you don't pay it on time, it will come back on the other bill. And all you have to do, if you paid $100 that you were supposed to pay, and your bill come in with 150, and they put 250, and you know you don't pay that the one, just ignore the one and pay the 150. And you should just keep a record in case, as soon as saying it doesn't reach the Venice office on the mainland, that you could argue with them and get it straightened out.
Yeah, because the good thing is that I have the receipt. So they told me to take a photo with it and send it to Vinlec. So I did that, and then they asked me to go to the post office to check it. So I'm hoping it's not a case where they thief the money for real. Yeah. The only place I pay my water bill is at building and loan because your payment goes to CWS in 1 or 2 days time. Yeah. Sad.
In a world like this, a technological world now, the whole world linked with computer and cell phone and whatever. You have a piece of land and the mainland in St. Vincent. You have your property in Beckwith. You go to the revenue office here to pay your taxes for the piece of land in Beckwith, and you say, well, I have piece of land on the mainland and I would like to pay that also. They say they don't have no record here for the piece of land on mainland St. Vincent. You have to go to St. Vincent to pay that taxes, which sometimes is just a $10. If you're not, if you don't have no building on the land and it's just lying there, you pay I think $10 every year. And they don't, you can, that cannot be done in Beckwith. You have to go to St. Vincent, pay
Yeah.
$50 to go to the tax office in St. Vincent to pay that.
Yeah.
It's time they straighten up everything. We have computer link in all the office.
You know. No, Canisia, I'm not driving tonight. Naya, and them pay your bills. The money, yeah, the money not come off. Yeah, yeah, Naya, that is what I am talking about. Yeah, so we have to be careful when you pay a bill. Make sure if you're not seeing that money coming off, call Vinlec, check your account, and then yeah, check the place that you paid your money and see what's going on with them. Yeah, talking about that as well. Your driver's license. You can pay your driver's license in Beckway, but you can't get the card. But when you pay your driver's license in Beckway, when you go to the mainland, they still, well, I don't know if they change it now. You still have to stand up in the line again to show them that receipt that you paid before they can give you your they can
Your
send you to get
card.
the card. Yeah. It's a Fred Flintstone setup, you know? Yeah, definitely.
I just keep my receipt in my wallet in the vehicle. I don't go over there to I say, man, I don't know what me ain't got no time to pay, to print out, take out my photo and get card print out. I show the police my receipt.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. So a lot of things happening that could be much different, could be much better. Because as Dara say, the world is a high technological world. So I think it's time that these people but wait, when you pay your bill by if you pay it at Geku, yeah, they punch everything into the computer one time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the problem at the post office is that they don't have the computer. So they are still writing things in this receipt book. And they're probably supposed to send the receipt book into like
Something else.
I don't know. Yeah, guys.
Well, they have an office here. Why they just don't let the people go down to the office and pay?
Steve was now telling me today that they have a kiosk at the office now. But he got a bill, and his bill came in big, and he went because he knew they were paying the bill. And he was telling the lady because they thought, okay, we paid the bill late. So the money gonna come back on the bill. But she's saying that that money is money that they owe. So he just get upset and tell them, take all.
Like she don't know how, she don't know because she could go into the computer in the office and get the information
Yeah.
and print out a copy for you.
Okay, Michael. Okay, we all talking and we all talking. My grandmother told me they used to husk coconut for the spring owner and they paid her and many others 10 cents for every 100. Woo! I think back in the days 10 cents been plenty money, eh?
Plenty money, yeah.
Because I remember when I was little, we used to looking for them big penny, them copper penny to run go by what do you think them aerated?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in a brown bottle. Yeah. So when we find a little penny, We're running going to look for aerated to drink. And back in the days, aerated be tastes real nice.
You could have get halfpenny and penny biscuit too.
Yeah. So hon, back in the days, 10 cents for her probably was like $100 for we now.
In the 60s, when I started to work with electrical division and things, so it's something like 120 a day they used to pay me.
A dollar
I
and
think,
20 cents.
I think something like that. Yeah.
Oh wow. We kids never had, so we can't say none. Okay, I think you kids can talk about all the amount of money. Tell me, okay, children, this question is for you. In my day, when I used to go to secondary school, well, in primary school, sometimes it's 25 cents they're giving us for break, right? And in secondary school, I used to get a $5, and sometimes you pay the van out from the $5, so you buying your lunch with the remaining money and your break. But sometimes what we used to do it out break, and sometimes if you want to go somewhere when holiday coming up, you starve yourself and you save that money because that of them will tell you if you got your own money, then you could go. Like we used to want to go pretty matnik with Auntie Jacqueline, and he say, well, if you got your own money, when your vacation come, you could go. Don't ask me for the money. And guess what now? I used to save my money. Children, listen this right. I used to save my money. I'm telling you. Sometimes I buy a drink and I buy a little biscuit. And I would save my money, and when school closed, I have all my money there. And you know what I'm still gonna send me? They're finding another excuse. So let me hear how much money you guys walk in school with now. How much money y'all carrying to school for one day? Let me hear that. Kenisha, let me hear you. Kenisha, tell me how much money you carry in school for lunch. Because these children these days ain't walking, but they getting more money for me than for lunch when they go in school. I know some children that carry school $50 and all kind of thing a day. So let me hear what kind of money y'all does carry school.
Just tell them children they have to have a plan for life.
Mm-hmm.
Plan what you want to be. Plan whether you want a bicycle when you reach certain age. And when you start to work, you save money towards that bicycle because you want bicycle for ride, go to work. Then later on in life, you say, my foot getting weak, I want a motorbike. So you keep on saving and saving, and then you tell yourself, well, I want a girlfriend. And then you talk about you want to get married, and then you say, well, I have to have money for build my house and money for marriage and things. So you just have to save. If you're working for $20, try and save 10. I even put up a 5 out it and save it. Start practicing to save. Even though
Yeah.
you're going to school as soon as say, when they give you money for break, save something out of it.
Yeah. So Kenisha says she don't use money in school. Okay, Kenisha. Well, I guess your mommy just pay the bill at the end of the month. And my son takes $22 a day. Ooh, wow. I just come home for lunch. Okay. 22 a day is a lot. Yeah. $4 out of that for transportation and the other for lunch or whatever. But your girl, adapt me. Adapt me, but your girl, because yeah, you got some money there, man. Adopt me. Yeah. Okay.
Children now don't work with lunch kit.
What does the father's doing? Okay, daddy. Good night. Adapt me. Yeah, adapt me.
Ask them if they want to get them a lunch kit for work with the lunch.
My toenail is. Yeah. Talking about this. We children whose parents are sacrificing so much to push us through school. If you tell them to work with a lunch kit, some of them pushing out the mouth and they getting vexed. You understand? But I could remember traveling to Kingston on some days, and I would see somebody who is up there in society. and the children are walking with the lunch bag through secondary school, through college. You understand? And this person is somebody who could close their eyes, I believe, and just pull out the money and
I
say,
get them it.
son, this is yours. But these children are walking with the lunch every day. Yeah. But some of us, um, our parents sacrificing so much. We don't want people to see us walking with a lunch bag. We want to be like the others, push our hand in our pocket and be able to go there, you know, to buy something.
Well, that is why the people rich, because they're taking care of the
Okay.
money.
Beverly say I still taking my lunch work daily. That's right. Beverly, I just do that too, you know. Let me tell you all. Where I walk in, it ain't got no place to buy nothing. So if I go around there and I ain't get nothing to eat, I starve. I drink water.
I think Raleigh must used to work with his kid from
Yeah, I
from
drink
school.
water. Yeah, I hear some stories when them people used to talk about walking with lunch pail, and especially when they catch whale and they fry bakes. There's a fry whale oil
Well, I
bakes.
bakes is the sweetest bakes, man.
Yeah, somebody from Lapom tell me about that. They used to fry whale oil bakes and pack them, and when they hear eat them whale oil bakes, it's the sweetest thing out. Yeah, the sweetest thing out. Yeah, guys. So I
No.
think we need to go back to packing a little something and working with it
And I maybe Raleigh
to cut
remember he used
costs.
to work with his lunch kit.
Raleigh, that I say if you remember working with a lunch kit.
Got a lot of fellas from Lapam children used to work with this. But they say when you eat the wheel like bakes don't poop. Because the oil go went up your pants.
Yeah, Raleigh said, oh yeah. Yeah, Raleigh said, yeah. I hear a story where somebody said they, they used to get food, like they be living in Lapwamp. Is Uncle Hatton? When he used to live somewhere
Yeah,
and
the
when they
Aunt
give him
Clary.
his food, yeah, he gonna come down and he gonna eat it. And he gonna stop by grandma and he gonna eat the food and then put down the thing and cover it down and then leave it there and go. And when he come back now, he don't know the container empty, but he gonna come back and make noise to say somebody take the
Somebody eat
food.
food.
Yeah, so he don't eat his share, and now grandma had to give him an extra share, so he cut in somebody else's share. Guys, I had some uncles in my family. Yeah, um, listening to the stories, they're real miserable people. I remember one of them, and God bless the soul because they die. They die already. Yeah. One of them I had to take to school lunch. The school meals. No money to take to schools. Okay. Okay, Kenisha. So all the best. Safe journey. Tomorrow. Yeah. And next time, fill us in on what is happening in Grenada, man. Yeah. Fill us in on what is happening in Grenada. Yeah. Beverly said greedy kid. Yeah.
Talking about lunch. I remember my old lady said that her son sick, but when he come home for lunch, if she ain't on luncheon time, he got to get back to school for 1 o'clock. He drink a glass of water and he gone. But my second brother Baldwin, he say, I ain't get food, me ain't going back to school.
And my mean say when Uncle Baldwin come home, if he come home and she ain't cook no food, he gonna go outside by the road and
Tell him,
shout
yeah.
out, people, Maz, you ain't got nothing for eat. She ain't cook no food.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that's what she tell me.
Yeah, say Uncle Baldwin used to shout out and tell people she ain't cook nothing. Yeah, she ain't got nothing in she house for cook. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So
Mama, you got a memory of the school days?
anybody out there have anything to share? Our past experiences will not be having much going to school and looking at others is the main reason why he's making sure that his kids is good. in department, in any department, in good in that department. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I understand because yeah, a lot of people would say that what we didn't have, then we want our children to have. Yeah, fair. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. Yeah, but that as well could teach your children you know a bit of independence because you have your own money, so you're going and you're spending it. So, but some people don't spend wisely. Some people you give them money and they splurge. They spend everything one time. They spend everything. They don't save anything. Yeah. Yes, Canisia, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So anybody ever see a zombie here? Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because Natalia takes money to school and I'll tell her, do not spend all your money in one day. So whatever money she takes, she'd bring back some. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody ever see a zombie for real? Beverly laugh.
We used to have a lot of zombie before we get electricity and breakfast, as far as I understand. But me never see no. I couldn't
Nobody
imagine.
ever see a zombie?
I couldn't imagine that zombie around me because my skin used to kind of raise as you feel light, your head get heavy, and them kind of thing. They, but I never actually see
Never, and I
a
don't ever want to
spirit.
see one. Yeah, but yeah, what did I say? Did I say anytime you're somewhere and you feel your body start to raise, like there's this feeling when they say head start to raise, like your head feel like you're getting, yeah, did I say spirit around and stuff like that. But I remember growing up, God rest her soul, cause of mama. One time that I remember when we used to have the little parties that I'm here.
Mm-mm.
One time, me and my cousins, some of them, one of them died now, but the other one is living overseas. We decided we were going to go out to it was a moonlight, and we were going to go out by the shop for something.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, for some drinks and something we were going out there for, miserable children. So we lead off and we had this wheelbarrow, we going, and we gone, and cousin mama probably was watching us. When we coming back, we see this thing raise up out of the ground by the shadow ground there.
Mm-mm.
We see this white sheet thing raise up in the air and go back down. So boy, if your hair scream out and take off for little wee boy. When she realized we kicking dust, she get up out of the ground and start to laugh. This woman frightened the skin out of we. Yeah, she was miserable like that. Well, when I say miserable, she was fun. So those are things that she used to do to fool around with us whenever we would go out in the night. Yeah. Yeah, but some of our cousins as well, they used to say, I remember one guy from the neighborhood itself too. He say he does see zombie and he say, okay, if I see a zombie and you want to see a zombie, stand up behind my back and look over my shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, me never do that. Because sometimes the description they giving you, me want to see that. You understand? And some people say take dog nyampi and
Mm-hmm.
rub it in the eye and you're gonna see them. Yeah. I
I,
had the head raising feelings though. Yeah. Mama does get the head raising feelings and get the grace. She laughing.
I remember night I coming home, Judy one being home, and earlier, me one in the village, I think I come from work, used to work in night by Binley. And when I come towards the Anglican church, there, just any road where the tank is outside the tank, moonlight is bright, and I see like a glass flashing on the road. Inside the road like a glass, the moon shining on the glass like something moving. And I stand up and say, I gone back, I have to go back up when I have to sleep. I jump me black me from going home. Then I mind say, you have to fight pay, go after pay. And I say, man, I going through. And when I cross and I keep it to the side of the road because edging to the side of the wall. Because I ain't walk before I drum before my foot. When I get close, it was water in the road, And the moonlight, with the moonlight thing upon it, and then the cloud come and then the moonlight like it glitter. And I've been trying to stop it from coming down to see the spirit.
The mind, boy, the mind. Yeah, I am seeing some posts long after the conversations, so I feel left out. Sorry, hon, you need to get some faster internet. They had their time. Yeah. Yes, but your girl. But boy, you hear we talking here? I would pray brave woman. I could remember. I was in a sport club and sometimes we would hang out after games and things. Michael, I remember as a boy going to school, walking from Hamilton to Port Elizabeth. Then at lunch break, I had to walk back to Hamilton, get a roast potato.
Yeah, it's true.
Get a roast potato for lunch and head back to school.
Yeah, it's true.
I could imagine when you go back to school, you're telling people eat rice and peas and chicken. Because I can remember telling people that sometimes we come home from school, and by the time we reach down, we had a plum tree down there. Me for one, you shout out, Mama, oi! We reach, we hungry. So when you come home and Mama cook anything that we don't like, and I was real picky when I was little. If you give me bread every day, that used to be my pleasure. Give me bread morning, noon, and night. I used to feel good. If she cooks soup, I pick it, and vex no skin. And if she go and take it away, then I start to make noise still. I want it. So if we come home now and we ain't get what we want and you go back to school and then people say, boy, you know what I had for lunch? Rice and peas and macaroni pie and baked chicken. Where? You think you could go back to school and tell people you eat bread and butter and that kind of thing there? Man, it's the most rice and peas and chicken. And they say, if you think I like, smell my hand, smell my hand.
You want you eat pizza, fried punji and piece of roast breakfast or something like that, and drink some water.
Okay, if I'm at home and I hear a strange sound, I would rebuke it in Jesus' name. Yeah.
Anybody ever see a bully rolling up a hill? It's a dung lee one. You pose anything with that?
A bully rolling up a hill. Oh, my mother.
I think pose that thing, something like that.
Cheese and bread. But boy, you talking about the other night, Livingstone, what are you saying? Once you get something to eat, that's all that matters. Bread is good. Yeah, bread be my favorite dish. Bread was my favorite dish. Even though I don't cook every day. Sometimes I come from work, I tired no skin and I want to do something else. What? If I get bread, I just chew on a bread sometimes and drink some water and I go to go we. Okay, bottle girl, that's good to know. Yeah. Okay, we talking about dream. Beverly, you there still? Beverly says she's the we call it the dream interpreter. Beverly had this dream, eh? The other night I dream I went somewhere, and when I came back home, you know the trees, the plants I have growing alongside the step coming up by me there. Somebody cut down every single one of my trees on them. Every single one, Somebody cut down all my trees. My tree, nice big trees. Somebody cut down all the trees. And I dream I go outside and I watching the neighbor because I thinking it's the neighbor do it. But up to now, I don't know who cut down my trees and why they cut down my trees. but my trees got cut down. So Beverly, let me hear, what is your interpretation of a dream where your trees are cut down? I'm waiting. I hope it's a good one. Nah, that sounds like a loss. And Beckway, okay, my heart is. Beckway bread is lovely. Yeah? Okay, I have to tell the bakery that you say Beckway bread is lovely. Okay, Livingstone. So who wants to interpret my dream? Who is gonna interpret my dream? Someone is trying to get at you. It's jealousy. Oh wow. So I have to be careful then. Trust me, and I dream they really cut down my trees on them. Trust me. All the trees on them. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Did I have a dream there?
No, really.
Beverly is the interpreter.
I was thinking that you might have to clean out a piece of land to plant some food. When you see the cut down all the trees, it must be.
Okay. Google say a dream is about spiritual enlightenment, freedom, and independence. Okay. Keep reading the Bible. Yeah, I definitely will. Yeah, yeah, I know some people trying to get at me, but I gotta keep my cool. It says something about you moving to another area to live. She like have to come back and jelly, so boy. Okay, Livingstone. So you were there in 2018 and 2019 and she'll be back in May. Okay, so that means you love Beckway. Is it May? Yeah, in May. Okay. Yeah, well I hope this dream, hope nobody really as in literally cut down my trees. Yeah, because I love my trees. 'Cause those trees actually save us from a lot of dust. Because we know those people, some people want to cut down trees, but we need trees basically because the trees help to basically filter the air because the dust a lot of times if you cut certain trees, if you check certain trees, the leaves are filled with dust. So they are trapping the particles of the dust, yeah, before they can get to us. They also help us in breathing and all of that. So we need our trees and they are good for the rain, bringing rain as well.
Keep the earth cool.
But I think someone is jealous of you. But me ain't get nothing for the jealous before, does it thing? Yeah. Okay. Hon, you need to come home and get on the live so you won't be behind time. Yeah, you won't be behind time. You got to be in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to get some good internet service.
Well, maybe we could get a system where you could just switch a button and bring in Michael and Beverly and them on the screen.
Yeah, if they agree, we have
and
it.
talk.
We have it. Once they agree to accept that, I could set up the live so that we can have them in audience one at a time. So somebody could come on, and then when that person leaves, another one could join, and something like that. Oh, yeah, that's true, Votel girl. That's true. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in doing that, let me know. And yeah, for the next live, we can do that. So you guys can actually speak to us instead of typing. Raleigh, I would like to get you on the screen. Trust me. I want Raleigh on the screen because Raleigh have a lot of stories as well. Raleigh have a lot of family stories, family the links and stuff like that. The Oliver family. Yeah, Raleigh knows a lot about that as well. Right? So Beverly, if you want to come in next week, let me know and I'll set up that live and I hope and I'm sure when one person comes in, another one would want to join. So we can go on like that. Right? Okay, so next live. You camera shy? Well, you could sit down in the back of Beverly and you can talk the stories.
We could cover him up with a sheet.
I used to dream about snakes a lot and I stopped mingling with some people and the dream stopped. Okay, well, Virtual Girl, me, I am mainly a lone ranger and I think that is what some people, I don't know. Hey, Beckwith Kitty, oh my gosh, Beckwith Kitty, you missed the Union Island uprising. You miss the Walter Bino story. Beckwith Kitty, you miss a lot of things tonight.
Yeah, Beckwith Kitty, weighing over Crutch and the little rebellion in Beckwith years ago.
We think we need to bring Beckwith Kitty on the screen too.
Yeah.
Beckwith Kitty, we want to bring you on the screen next time live. What you say to that? Yeah, Raleigh. Well, you can sit down with Beverly. If Beverly come on live, both of you can sit together and you can just pretend you're not talking to the camera. Just pretend you and Beverly having a chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes they say it's true, you know, sometimes the people who mess you up on a lot of times sometimes it's your own family people, you know.
Yeah.
Family is jealous you for nothing. I don't know why. Some people mess you up, some family.
Even doing this program, people out there, they might have some people who jealous you for being able to come on the screen and talk to people about certain things.
Yeah, I think so. But then anybody could do this. Anybody, and I always tell people, anybody can, you just need your phone, you just set it up and you just talk. You don't have to be afraid. You understand? Because nothing you say is stupid, you know. Nothing you say is stupid. I dream I was on stage and I won the games and one competition. Competitor got killed. Ooh, Naya, you dreaming big dream? Hey, Beckwith Kitty, thank you for that super chat. Much appreciated. Yes, Naya, you dreaming a big dream, the boy. Trust me, that's a big dream. Naya dream that one of the competitor got killed.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had someone in your dreams and give you a warning about others? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'm Virtual Girl. There are times, sometimes I would dream that my grandmother, my grandparents would come and want to talk to me. But because I know they're dead, it's like I would move away and stuff like that. Yeah, Beckwith Kitty, you miss a lot of the action because that I was talking about the days when on the first live that stalled out. In the days when Walter and when those guys throw dynamite in the police station and somebody go and take the guns out the police station as well. Yeah.
Them guys take out the gun and stick up the police body guns and had no bullets in them. So they're taking over the station.
No, Beckwith Kitty, we all talking. We basically talking
about
about anything. We're basically talking about anything.
A mixed bag.
We're talking about anything. But earlier in the first live, we were discussing happenings back in 1979, where we discussed the uprising in Union Island. We spoke about
Revolution
the
of
the
Grenada.
rebellion in Beckway in Paget Farm, the revolution in Grenada, and yeah, the Hamilton versus Harbour
Paget
stuff.
Farm.
Hamilton versus Paget
Paget
Farm
Farm.
stuff, yeah. We Hamilton Paget Farm people. Hamilton people couldn't come Paget Farm to Lime Southside girls and vice versa.
Like Kitty had any experience of going into Mount Pleasant to Lime?
That's when the Beckway guy folks had, but yeah, that what we were saying back in the days. Yeah, not only Beckway, but a lot of Paget Farm people were standing up from, because a lot of the stories you would hear that people come out and stand up and push against, like they came out from Paget Farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Paget Farm men gone over in Hamilton and causing big fight and all of that. So probably all of that is why they kept certain things against us. Now yeah, if you turn it off, soak it in some warm water with something inside of it.
Some salt, Epsom
Some
salt.
Epsom salt. Yeah, Mount Pleasant have a lot of stories for real. Yeah. Because once you our skin color, back in the days you couldn't go up there. So Beckway Kitty, you need to come on the you need to come on the live that you can speak these stories for us. Trust me, you need to come on the line so you can share some of your experiences um here back in the earlier years. Yeah.
In the old days, I think a guy was thrown out of Mount Pleasant because he been with a black woman.
Okay.
He's a Yankee mother.
Oh, what's your name again?
You can't remember.
Lestel.
The man was from Mount Pleasant, I think.
Lestel being married to what's your
And he
husband
had
name
to end
again?
up coming this. So
Yeah, they had the story when they
it was a
say
thing.
they used to stone you in Mount Pleasant, yeah. And in Dorchester Hill too, in St. Vincent. It seems like wherever these well, people of the different color, the high color as they call themselves, yeah, lived. Once they live in that area and they term themselves as white, that they basically didn't want any dark color people
And
to
most of
come
them
in there.
skin color people used to go on up in the hills and them hillside to live.
Mm-hmm.
Because they say they're going to live close to God.
Okay. Oh wow. Hey, good night, Blade. We're okay. We are just chit chatting, just talking about all sort of things. Yeah, we just were talking about some dreams, talking about what we call zombie. Because Nathan was asking me if something was asking me about zombie. Little Natty was asking me about a zombie the other night.
I tell them don't go around close to the bush that John Bill came with.
I remember I took Scurry to lunch in Mount Pleasant, and his mother-in-law took all his scrap food to give to him and told him to sit on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Becca Kitty, they're gonna accept you Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that actually took place in Beckway.
Big with Kitty father was a big man, a big
Oh
captain.
wow. Took all the scrap food to give to him and told him to sit on the floor. Mm-mm-mm.
The story end well for him.
Yeah, because he ended up getting married in Mount Pleasant and setting up a business
Right.
and all of that. Yeah, and it seemed like he was the first black man or something. to
Yeah,
get
they
married
look something.
in Mount Pleasant and set up his business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Beckway has a real how we call it? A real colorful history. Because it's like we have a bit of everything happening in Beckway basically. Even though our island is small. Um well I think some people misjudge the size of the island and thinks that yeah, certain things are not supposed to and blah 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 blah. But hey,
Anybody have any experience about anything in the village where they're from concerning like the skin color your skin and trying to if your skin dark and you're trying to live a red skin girl in another village, if you're welcome.
yeah, let me hear you. Anybody, have you been in a relationship with somebody from another village and you were just because of your skin color, whatever, or simply because that person is
You're from a
from
different village.
yeah. You ever had any bad experience? Hey, Raleigh, let me hear you. Raleigh, you got married to Beverly. Yeah, you're a lap up man going into Hamilton in the earlier years. We
Maybe
need
you
to
met
hear your story.
maybe you met Beverly in the States.
I decided not to have Scurry up, to not to have Scurry go through. Oh Lord, my glasses dropping off my eye. Guys, sorry, just now you can see me get a new glasses. I decided not to have Scurry go through that, so it became a tug of war and plates because it kept switching plate because I kept switching plates. Okay, eventually she took the plates and gave him fresh food. Very good for you, Beckway Kitty. Very good. Michael, I remember going up to Mount Pleasant for mangoes and get stoned.
You know.
Hon, how you expect to go up there? How you expect to go up there and then get stoned? Oh my gosh, you lucky?
You old time people see us with the man with the fruits, you know.
Yeah. But what I mean to say, Michael, I remember going up to wait, Mount Pleasant for mangoes and get stoned by our schoolmate. But when they came to back to school next, is licks in the skin. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. They say you couldn't go in Harris fence. Whoa. Yeah, poor Uncle Mike for True Beverly. So they say you couldn't go in Harris fence. Raleigh, we need to get a story live, boy. So Raleigh, how you end up in Harris fence? You understand? How you end up getting into Harris fence? Colorism and classism. Not me, but other people I know went through it. Okay. Yeah.
Right, we don't get a free pass because I remember the father was a sea captain. The family
Oh.
was big, the Oliviers in Lapom. They were wealthy and well recognized high up in society.
Rebecca Kitty say, hey, we went to Ravine the same day and has one of the guys hit him in the face with a sandball and bloodied his nose. Oh no. I was a little bold. Okay. So Raleigh, you were bold, so that means you're not supposed to be camera shy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, boy, those Mount Pleasant stories and those Hamilton and the other parts of the island. The famous was what grease your heels, meaning
Run.
okay, grease your heels, boy. I gotta use that boy. I gotta tell them children that what that ling the boy. Yeah, hon, that's what we think. We should feature Beverly and Raleigh. Don't think you're getting away to Beverly and Raleigh. We giving y'all here 10 minutes for one person, 10 minutes for the next one, and 10 minutes for the next one. Hon Beverly said no way. Mhm. They afraid the camera.
Well, tell she can black she face out. You're gonna just take the voice.
Yeah. Just put something in front of the camera and y'all just talk. I had the cutest girl in Mount Pleasant. She would always go to bat for me. Nobody would ever say anything to me. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Back with Kitty had a beauty.
Back with
One of
Kitty.
the most beautiful girl at the Mount Pleasant.
Oh, so that's why nobody in trouble in him.
Mm-hmm. He posed with a girl through the harbor. All them boy
Pretty
watching
boy
me.
pass. Beverly, see your pretty boy pass. When I say, I remember that when I do something and get some money and my mom take it away and tell me that she would hold for me. And when I ask for it, like when you ask for it, mommy give you it. She said she spend it. Well, Naya, your mommy gave you the money. She probably just gave you the money to hold. You understand? And I'm sure she spend it to buy food for you and she eat. I know Bev is not shy. She has a lot of stories to tell. Yeah, that's true. So, Michael, like you have to fly over to Beverly and the tray you sit down in front of the camera and we start to share some stories. Yeah. Yeah, guys.
Time run.
So
Chit chatting.
yeah, the old talk we must have
you
realized
feel the time, eh?
the time running so fast. Yeah, the old talking. Set up the time there and we must have realized it gone there. Right? But let me ask, we're going back to a little dream, right? Anybody ever dream that you're doing something and you're actually doing it in real? Like you ever dream that you're kicking a ball and you actually kick?
Kick your foot.
Oh, Beverly
You
says
wake
she
up,
enjoyed tonight.
kicking.
Okay, Beverly, we're glad to hear that. Yeah, I dream one time I was playing football and I went to kick a ball and I lay back to connect the ball with my right foot and I kick in the ball and I actually was while I dreaming I was actually doing the action. When I connect on the ball, I jump straight out my sleep because I connect my foot straight into the wall, kick and spray my big toe.
I think, Mama, I have been dreaming and I trying to hit you. I think so.
I dream I was playing actually pretty bad. Yeah, when we were little, we used to get them kind of dream day that I would know that girl. Okay, when we were little, I used to dream one time you get up because back in the days we had inside toilet is the latrine and thing. So in the night time we used to use a pail, right? So I could remember dreaming I sit down on the pail and I very relaxed and I pee.
Mm-hmm.
Only to wake up and I actually pee my bed. And guess what now? You know, when we grew up humble and thing, right? We didn't grow up with everybody have their own bedroom and stuff like that. So I remember when we were kids, before my father finished the like build up the house good and thing, everybody used to sleep in one room, like underground. We as children used to sleep underground. And if anyone we pee, if I hear cat talking. We.
Cat talking out.
If I get up and I realize I pee, what? I get up and I push in my bed over by Ashley, and I tell him, Mama, boy, Mama, imagine I sleeping on talk to Ashley, Ashley pee me down. Ashley pee me down at that time is we. And the next thing, mischief. Last dream ever my let me see. Let me see if I tell girls today. Put on my glasses for this one here, boy. Best dream ever minus the cussing after. It's true. Anyone dream about Jumbie holding it up? Yes, Becca Kitty. I actually sleeping and it's like you can't move and all them kind of thing. I remember one night when Michael was home, I was sleeping and something holding me down, And I call he, and he ain't hearing me, he ain't coming for help me. Yeah, and I hit him, and I tell him, boy, and I hit him one lash. I actually hit him and in real life, I dreaming that the thing holding me down and I can't move and I shouting out. And it's like after like you're saying, you start to pray and then like it releasing you. And them kind of thing. I dream that. Yeah.
I had some of them dream.
That's a wicked dream, boy, yeah.
Wake up and sleep fighting spirit.
And sometimes when that happened, they used to say, somebody gonna dare or something like that. Remember Ashley used to get, when I said Jumbie radio, that used to happen to my brother plenty.
Sometimes Mama used to wake me up when she attacking.
That's talking tongues.
Tell back with Kitty and forget the girl and know she well, man.
They say sleep paralysis from a long tired day, not Jumbie. They could say what they want to say. They could say what they want to say. Yeah. Yeah, back with Kitty, he said you remember that girl day.
I met you up sometime last year, I think, under the almond tree.
Okay. Yeah, boy. Them dream they something else. Trust me. Olivia. So we're saying Becca Kitty had the prettiest girl?
Yeah, Becca Kitty girl was pretty.
Yeah, guys. Oh, he says she now live in Canada. Okay. Yeah, guys. Trust me. I really enjoy old talking tonight, yeah? I enjoy old talking. I had a very hectic week. Very, very, very hectic week. And yeah. Oh, guys, listen, mister. When you have somebody sick and in the hospital or someplace, make sure you visit them, eh? Boy, no boy, let me not talk that way. Because I might talk that it might get wrong to the people and them and next thing you hear bram 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 bram.
You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that story for next time. Yeah. But when you have people in the hospital, once you could visit them. Yeah, trust me.
They get better attention from the workers in the hospital when they see family members coming around to visit the sick.
Yeah. Visit them, man. Visit them. Yeah, Becca Kitty is true because sometimes they're pronouncing people there and they mean there yet. Yeah. I had that experience this week. Trust me. But as I say, we can save that talk for sometime down the road. Yeah, something down the road. No. some time I have pass on that.
But they had a situation in Trinidad years ago about it that the doctor say give up this guy and say he's dead. The place man in his car from going down the road, and then the guy once he was in a coma, and then he catch himself and he start to knock the coffin. And the guy say, "You're dead." The doctor say, "You're dead." So you're dead. And they open the coffin, they carry it down to the cemetery and bury him. I think it's a calypso. Somebody sing though.
Oh wow. But I hear somebody been talk a story. I don't know how true it is about somebody in the harbor. They say they had the person in the coffin going and while they walking, the person knock up the coffin and ask where going with me. And when they open the coffin, the person was alive. I think they said the person had is what this sickness used to be around in them days,
Cholera.
cholera or something. Yeah, and they thought the person was dead, but the person wasn't dead. Hon, I would have shared this story with you before. I was a young boy. I went to a friend's house to spend the night. While I was sleeping on the floor, a mice grabbed one of my toe. But you ain't finish it. Yeah, he kicked the mice. He kicked the mice, and I think the mice end up landing in a pail of pee. Hon, stop talking about urination. It's pee. Stop talking about urination.
The old time thing
It's
is
pee.
piss.
A pail that was used for you. Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. A pail that was used for urination. About a year ago, my friend and I was talking about it. Hon, stop saying urination. We ain't know them kind of word. Them big word in there with vocabulary right here tonight. Tell we pee.
Them Grenadians are going piss.
You know, that is how the voodoo priests turn people into zombie. Oh, boy, me no nak marah mana wikiti. Me no nak marah mana. I know. Okay. I know little girl I hear people saying how people used to go in the cemetery to vote people and stuff like that. And they say one time somebody carry a youngster and they carry the youngster in the cemetery and they're telling them what to do. And when they call up the spirit, they say when the spirit come up, body, is me alone for sleep tonight? Is me alone sleeping in my room? Yeah. They say when they call up the person and the person shake off, they say the youth take off in one speed out the cemetery, balling on the place we.
Well,
Yeah, boy.
I heard of a woman bring up a spirit to disturb somebody, and then she decided to go back and carry back the spirit to the grave and stake it. And whoever she had covered herself with, she dragged the stake through her dress. And when she tried to move, she couldn't move, so she take the spirit kind of hold she and understand. So me, she dead in the cemetery the morning.
Oh my gosh. In back way?
That's a story here, yeah. Old type story.
Oh my gosh. She died from fright.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a neighbor house and he was sleeping and a rat was biting up his heel. Boy, I hope that rat never bite me, boy. Yeah. I think I want a pail for carry my bedroom tonight, boy. Me want to get up for go people tonight, boy. I want a pail for carry my bedroom because when I go inside and I close my door, I don't want to come back outside until in the morning.
But when I was small and somebody passed away, 6 o'clock, we done is up under the bed. We had a high bed, wood bed. Is up under the bed. We used to sleep and we got under the bed only 6 o'clock because we had electricity light in the country.
You know? Oh my god! Tonight I feel like when we sit down, like when we used to get a little gathering and we sit down, we talking all kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like this tonight. Back in the days when we used to have our gathering. Yeah. Okay, hon. Yeah, we enjoy it too. Trust me. So I enjoy it too. So
good night,
yeah,
everybody.
Mama locking up she house.
Mama.
Yeah.
It's time to close down we.
Yeah, Mama. When you hear Mama ready for move, everybody have to move because when you hear Mama they move and they gone up in their bed, I go and pee. I like when in my bed and pray I don't wake up until in the morning. Especially the last story that I talk about. Yeah, boy. I talk and brave, but when I lie down, I got this kind of my imagination just run all over the place, eh? Yeah, I just imagine all kind of things. So when I go in there tonight is either have to take my phone and try to edit some video,
Yeah. Just,
so I could fall asleep and get my mind off of all this kind of talk tonight. Yeah. Else trust me, when I get up to come outside, it's gonna be something else. There is a type of puffer fish that is crushed into dust. So the Haiti priest used to spread around the house of people. This same fish is popular in Japan. Fugu fish. Okay. Wow. Hotel girl right now, I sure it's not you alone sleeping in your room. Eaten as a popular dish. Okay. But I'm learning a lot here tonight. Trust me. I am learning a lot here tonight. Yeah. Well, guys, it was nice being here.
Good night, guys.
Yes. We hike. No, we're not going hiking tomorrow. Hey, Akira, we're not going hiking tomorrow. Once the weather holds good, yes, we are hoping to attend the opening of the Police Youth Club Netball Championship. Yeah. Once the ferry runs tomorrow. The poison in the skin of the fish. The poison is in the skin of the fish. Okay. Oh, your two boys. So you see, if I was up in the harbor in Hamilton, it would have been me and Natalia sleeping in the room. I mean, me alone is sleeping in the house, you know. But me alone sleeping in one section of the house. Yeah, very close. Yeah, Beckwith Kitty, you miss most of the action. Beckwith Kitty, next Friday, set your alarm to wake you up for 10 to, well, in your time, 10 to 7 o'clock. I may be in, let me see, for me. I may be in late next week. I may not get in as my men's choir have to sing at a concert. Livingstone, would you like to join us on the live sometime? Like I can send you a link. Vinci is my second home. Okay. It seems that you're a singer. So it's thank you, Becca Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it seems that you're a singer. So it seems that yeah, them Bajans, yes. Livingstone, let me tell you a little song that they teach me when we been in school. All them Barbadians come from Barbados, feel nobody's like them. All them Barbadians come from Barbados, feel nobody's like them. But it's flying fish and cuckoo. That's their favorite dish. Flying fish and cuckoo. That is all that they wish. Yes, so Livingstone Johnson, I think you need to come on our live. As in you need to come. Let me send you a link next week. Well, you say you won't be able to make it next week, but whenever you can, and share some of your Bajan, yes, stories with us, some of your Bajan history, some things that you do in Barbados that probably your culture is a bit different than us. Yeah, so share something, some of your culture with us whenever you can do that. That we're talking about, man. No problem with that. Okay, so what you would have to do when we're ready, right? You would have to you need to bring in, yeah, Beckwith Kitty need to come in virtually too. Beckwith Kitty has a lot of island history as well. Your mind plays a lot of tricks on you. There's no such thing as zombie. No one consider ever see one. They ever seen one. But people are say they see them. Yeah. Yeah, Beckway Kitty need to come in virtually as well. Okay, Beckway Kitty. So next time I'm going to set up the live, I'm going to set it up in a manner where, well, this time it would be, you won't get to see the entire screen as it would come in the upright position. How do you call it? Horizontal, vertical. What am I saying? What is the next thing? Somebody help me. My brain getting tired now. What do you want? What do you want with the V name again? Vertical. Somebody tell me when it stands upright. Yeah, I get it right, man. Yeah, my brain getting tired. Yes, vertical. Yes. So the screen would show in the vertical position. So yes, I'm gonna set it up and I'll send you the link. So whenever you're ready to come in, you would let me know and I'll admit you in. So that is two of you, Beckway Kitty and Livingstone Johnson. Am I calling the people's name correct? Yes, Livingstone Johnson. Right? So yeah, man. Yeah, horizontal, vertical. Yes. So guys, yes, I keep saying thank you for joining us and goodbye for the whole time. But I'm actually gonna go because I have to get up to travel over to Hamilton in the morning. Boy, I hope nobody waiting for me. Let me don't tell you all my whereabouts, eh? Let me don't talk my whereabouts. But yes, I have to get a good night rest tonight. So y'all take care and thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Beckway Kitty, for the super chats. Appreciate it much. And remember next time, yes, to invite somebody else to join us. So Livingstone Johnson, your assignment is to invite other people in Barbados, yes, to my channel. Yes, ask them to subscribe and to share some of the Bajan culture with us. Yes, because Barbados is a place that I like as well. So, yeah, man, one of these days I'll be back over there. All right, so take care of yourselves. Bye. Good night. Bye. I'm going to end the stream now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.